That's exactly what you want, and it looks like FPX is, I suppose they're kind of like, their intuition, if you will, was correct. It is going to be the Gragas up into that top side.
Always go and try and plunk that ward, spot out where TN is. And
Flash forward, but he flashes away, and LWX is trying to flash up on top of him. He gets to jump down on top of it. One more auto attack for Iron, he's 80 carries. They're doing it in the line. Oh my god! It's Gala! And the Ferromancy comes back down. Get him! The shield of Daybreak! And Christmas nowhere to go! The bot lane double kill! Gala! With the High Noon Quiver for the 2 kills on top of Gala, they get the first Drake, they get that counter going exceptionally. But Tien is here. They pop down a ward, so they now know there's a Akali here coming as well. They track Repel, the Ferromancer. We got fights on 2 fronts. We're going to focus on the top side. One TN. Oh, the perfect execution is good, but it's only a trade of 1 here. There is nobody around the corner.
I don't like this from RNG. They're not playing towards Gala, which is where all the gold is.
All the gold is on Gala. The smite goes down. It's actually Xiao who picks up the blue, and they're going to look for the fight now as they flash in. The Shockwave is still available. Perfect execution, not quite that perfect. Shockwave knocks back 2. There it is. Flash out. Doomby not quite able to get the kill. The AD carries are playing. He is so good at what he does. He's not just a, oh, I win lane and I keep pushing. He gets
a step around that. And I think the big thing here, here's that dive though.
Here it is. Xiaohu isn't that tanky right now. As he goes in, they're going to disable the turret straight away. And there's just no escape, even without explosive cast. Feel like he was going to die anyway. That's all the plates now going off. So we hit the 14-minute mark, and that is going to be FPX proving to you, Dag, that you are a prophet of the terms of the dive. You called it. Nuguri gets himself... Actually, no, it wasn't even Nuguri. It was TN who picks up the kill. Still, though, 0-0-2 for Nuguri.
I mean, it's every turret blade. It's the tower going down. Try and use the fact that you've got, like, a range advantage here to crack open that mid lane tower as well. And especially when you got TN here, they can start to work
towards a hell of a lot of terrain, or rather lack of terrain, for the likes of Doonby, for the like of Nuguri to find themselves an option. Ming goes in, forces the cleanse, forces the flash, but there's the TP. The Everfrost is there. LWX hasn't got a hope or a prayer, and he's going to go down, as is the Rel. It's a fight on 2 fronts. Ming goes golden and keeps RNG in this fight. There's Xiaohu, though, finding himself on top of Nuguri. Explosive cast not quite good enough, and RNG still chucking for these fights. The Shockwave, Doomby goes back to his thing. He goes in with the perfect execution. And speaking of perfect execution, Doomby trying his best, trying to go for it. Picks up 1, will not be able to pick up another. It's 5
more difference. That was positioning coming through from Xiaohu having that perfect flank thanks to the vision control prepped by RNG on this bottom side versus Nuguri, who had to go the whole way down to that bottom lane. This is how RNG make their advantages.
22 minutes, but not only that, you're also losing out on this Rift Herald, which is going to be even more pressure, more tempo in favor of blow you up if given enough time.
And if you need to double check that, look at the gold lead. It's sooner, where you'd actually instead keep Doomby bot side, but just group and use the fact you've got this massive range discrepancy. But RNG never really gave him the opportunity, never get the TPs.
Solar Flare! It lands, and that's going to force Doomby into an early Zhonya's. The Shockwave is enough to only catch 1. The Olaf is dead. It's FPX turning this one around completely. But there's the Kaiser. There's 1. There's 2. Can Kaiser get any more? There's 3. Kaiser with the Kaiser. Gala! Gala! Gala!
He's doing it again! He's doing it again!
For Gala!
Gala is a monster in this game! He outsmarts the bot line of FPX not once, but twice, and this time slams 5 members of FPX into the dirt! There's a Rift Herald in mid. There's pressure from RNG. RNG don't even need to go for this dragon. They can just go mid.
They can go for both. Why not both, says you. You should go in. You see the Rift Herald's doing them the job. The 6th man. This dragon hasn't even spawned. And you can see RNG trying to find someone. Xenoblade does not land. And they're already knocking down the inhibitor turrets. We can see LWX. Shockwave. And they're going to go in. There's going to be 1 for Kaiser.
What?
There's going to be a double again for the Kaiser. And it's all falling apart for FPX.
What are you doing? Everyone else in FPX was down. Even our cameraman wasn't expecting it. He was like, hang on.
Come into this grand finals. RNG got slapped by FPX. No one
who's up in top lane. He's just looking to add a little bit more gold into the pick, but might need the TP.
Yeah, he will need the TP, but it's actually a turnaround. Call an ambulance. but not for me. As we can see, Nuggery gets caught out, gets baited himself. He did the bait in game 1, he gets baited in game 3. Flash forward, the Kaiser jumps in, and that's the shockwave you want to see coming on top of this one. Doomby can do nothing on the back end. Gala picks up another game 3 match point.
RNG have smelled blood in the water. They know it's over. It's the TP map movements from RNG that will net them game 3.
This is the RNG we wanted. This is the RNG from regular split, and this RNG is one game away from MSI.